Welcome to part 5 of 6 tutorial videos for building an interactive dashboard in Excel. In this section, we will be creating the dashboard worksheet. This is the exciting step where we put it all together. As a reminder, Excel software is slightly different in the Windows version versus the Mac version. This tutorial video covers both versions. The appearance of the dashboard may be slightly different under the two operating systems, but the dashboards will have essentially the same functionality. Where the instructions differ for Mac versus Windows, there will be an Apple logo shown in the upper right corner of each slide that applies only to Mac users. We will be starting this tutorial where we left off in the previous tutorial video. Open the file that you saved at the end of the Section 4 tutorial. Using the Excel file you saved in Section 04, create a new worksheet by clicking on the plus icon at the bottom of your Excel file. Double-click on the New Sheet tab and name it Dashboard. Click and drag the cursor on the line between rows 1 and 2 to make row 1 wider. Select columns A through Z in row 1. On the Home tab, click on the Fill button. In the drop-down box, click on Blue Accent 1. Type CAT Manufacturing Dashboard in cell A1. On the Home tab, click on the text color icon. In the drop-down box, click on White Background 1. On the Home tab, use the Increase Font Size icon to increase the font size to 36. We will be using the Camera tool for some of the elements in the dashboard. The Camera tool in Excel can be used to take dynamic screenshots of charts and tables. Dynamic in this context means that the screenshots update as the slicer buttons are clicked. The Camera tool is not available in Excel until you make it available. To do so, when on the toolbar, click on the Customize Quick Access Toolbar icon. In the drop-down box, click on More Commands. The Customize Quick Access Toolbar dialog box will appear. Change Choose Commands from To All Commands. Then scroll down until you see the camera. Click on Add. Mac users will click on Greater Than. Finally, click OK. Mac users will click Save. The Camera tool will now appear in your toolbar. Remember that if you ever use a different computer, you will need to add the Camera tool to that computer's version of Excel. We are going to take some dynamic screenshots using the Camera tool, but first we need to change some of the column names. Navigate to the Section 01 worksheet. Click in cell I3. In the formula bar, change the name of the column to Sales. This dynamic screenshot will show the top 5 product lines for the selected market. We need to sort the data so that the top 5 product lines are in order. Click in cell I4. In the drop-down box, click on Sort. In the next drop-down box, click on Sort Largest to Smallest. Now we are ready to use the Camera tool to take a dynamic screenshot of the top 5 product lines in each selected market. Select cells G3 through I8, then click on the Camera tool icon. Note that your Quick Access toolbar might be located below the ribbon. It just depends on your settings. Navigate to the Dashboard worksheet and click anywhere to paste the camera screenshot of the top 5 pivot table. Navigate to the Section 03 worksheet. Change the column heading in cell C3 to Sales. Then right-click in cell C4 and use the drop-down boxes to sort largest to smallest. Now we will take another dynamic screenshot, this time of the top 5 product lines by selected division. Select cells A3 through C8, then click on the Camera tool icon. Navigate to the Dashboard worksheet and click anywhere to paste the camera screenshot of the top 5 pivot table. Now we will bring the remaining elements over to the dashboard from the section worksheets. Navigate to the Section 01 worksheet. Select the slicer and the chart by holding down the Control key or the Command key for Mac users and clicking. Then hit Control X or Command X for Mac users to cut. Navigate to the dashboard worksheet and click anywhere in the worksheet. Then hit Control V or Command V for Mac users to paste the slicer and chart from the Section 01 worksheet. The dashboard elements can be individually clicked on and dragged into position. You can also resize the elements as needed by clicking on the resizing buttons on the element's edges. Continue cutting and pasting the rest of the elements from the section worksheets to the dashboard using Ctrl-X to copy and Ctrl-V to paste. That would be Command-X and Command-V for Mac users. Arrange your dashboard elements as shown. Click in cell E16 and type top product lines for selected market 2019 to 2021. Click in cell Q16 and type top product lines for selected division 2019 to 2021. To make the dashboard easier to read, remove the grid lines by unchecking the grid lines box on the View tab. Click on the first chart's title. On the Home tab, click the bold icon. Then click the text color icon, and in the drop-down box, click on black text. Finally, increase the text size to 14. Repeat bold, black, and size 14 text for all the chart and screenshot titles. To make the titles more interesting, we will change the color of some of the words in each title. In the charts, click in the title and highlight Selected Market or Selected Category. Click on the text color icon, and in the drop-down box, click on Blue Accent 1. Repeat for the two 2021 sales charts for customer location and division. To change the text color in cells E16 and Q16, click in the cell. Then, in the formula bar, highlight Selected Market or Selected Division. Next, click on the text color icon, and in the drop-down box, click on Blue Accent 1. Click on one of the line charts. In the Format tab, click on Shape Outline. In the drop-down box, click on No Outline. Repeat for the other line chart. Mac users, see the next slide for instructions. For Mac users, click on one of the line charts. On the Format tab, click on the Shape Outline icon. In the drop-down box, click on No Outline. Repeat for the other line chart. Now back to both Windows and Mac users. Notice that when you point with your mouse at one of the data points in the line charts, the value is displayed. In our example, the 2019 Q4 sales were $1,460,417. Click on one of the bar charts. On the Format tab, click on the Shape Outline. In the drop-down box, click on Black Text 1. Repeat for the other bar chart. Mac users, see the next slide for instructions. Mac users, click on one of the bar charts. On the Format tab, click on the Shape Outline icon. In the drop-down box, click on Black Text 1. Repeat for the other bar chart. Now back to everyone. The CAT manufacturing dashboard is complete. Save your file. You will be using this file to answer questions provided by your instructor. This video was created and narrated by Dr. Wendy Tietz. Have a great day.